So guys, this is a review for the Bandai Star Wars 112 scale. Here's the box. Really nice box. Good art. And yeah, here's some pictures. Bottom of the box is black, which is kind of cool because usually bottle kits don't come like that with a bottom box like that. It comes just with a brown ordinary box. This is actually like pretty cool. So anyway, that's the box, and here's the kit. I built him. He's quite a surprise. About all the stormtroopers I've seen from Hasbro and the ones that are coming out from SH Figure Arts and Mafex. I think this guy looks the best. Now I know the SH and Mafex hasn't come out yet, so that's to be seen in the future. So, but so far this guy is pretty good. I mean, this guy is very cool. So I put him in his pose just so you can see some of the range of articulation he has. This gun doesn't go here, but I just put it there just for kicks. So he comes with his gun right here. It's pretty cool. There's right here. There you go. Pretty cute little gun. It's a rifle, I think. I'm not sure. And this is the other gun that he comes with. Pretty cool. I think this is what you call a blaster. And he also comes with this little tiny one. So he comes with 3 guns, which is pretty cool. Now, since he's a kid, you gotta build him, but it's not that difficult. It's not like building a 144 scale Gundam, you know, which has I think they have more parts. It was just 2 trays, and yeah, he's pretty awesome. So I just want to show you some stuff on his articulation, and that'll be it in the size comparison. That's why all these figures are in the background. So basically the work that you have to do on him is put these little stickers on him. He comes with 2. He comes with decals or stickers, so you have the option of choosing whatever you want. I chose the decals because I know that the stickers will come off eventually during time. So what I did is I put the decals, and then I put a little coat of clear from Tamiya, and that kind of like seals it. I don't know if it's the best thing. I don't know. I did it that way because I thought, you know, it'll seal those stickers. But I don't know in the long run what effect that clear will have on this really beautiful glossy white. So I'm hoping nothing, because like the old vintage Star Wars figures, they will get yellow, and I definitely don't want this guy to get yellow. So if any of you guys know, if you put Tamiya clear on this, will it cause it to yellow? You know, if anyone knows, please let me know. Especially you guys who build model kits. But I think he's a really great figure, and I bought 2, so I'm gonna build the second one this week. It should take like 2 hours to build, maybe a little longer, but once you build one, I know that the other one will be easier, and then so forth. So what I did is I ordered another 2 because I want at least 4 of these guys. Because I'm gonna buy one of the Darth Vaders. I'm not sure which one. Right now I'm thinking the SH Vader, SH Figure Arts Vader. So yeah, I think these guys will look great with Darth Vader. So let me just go over the articulation because I'm just babbling on. So alright, so the head can turn this way about that much, right there. See, and you can look up about that much. Excuse me. I don't know why I always get gas when when I do a video. Alright, so you can look up that much, and yeah, that's about as far as he goes. And he can look down about that much, which is not a lot. He can tilt his head a little bit this way and that way, so he can also go sideways quite a bit. And his head does come off, and that's the peg he's on. I was thinking I can find a way of making his neck a little longer by doing a little mod, and maybe because one of the things I like about the Hasbro Stormtroopers is that their neck is kind of long, so it's about this high, so they have more range, I think, but then there's a gap. So I don't know, so since I'm gonna have like at least 4 of these guys, I'm gonna try to do a mod on one of these guys. So probably this guy, because this guy's sort of like my test dummy, so to speak. So yeah, I put all the stickers on except for the mouth right there. I actually tried to paint that with a gray, and that was really difficult, so I do not recommend that. So what I'm gonna do next is just put the stickers, because the stickers look pretty good, I think. So what do you think? Right there, here, here, and here, and these cheek ones right here too. They're sealed, that's why they look so shiny with the clear Tamiya coating. So yeah, alright, so that's the head. I kind of messed up the painting right here too. It should be silver right in the center, not in the border, but you can't really tell, man. These guys are so small, you can't tell from far away. So also you're supposed to paint 1 or 2 of these dots blue, or put the stickers on. So I think you can see one right there. It's right there. My finger. So it looks huge there. Alright, so alright, so let's do the shoulder articulation. So you can go forward that much, but back that much. You can see. Look at that. Pretty cool, man. You can do some really cool like shooting poses with him because of his arms. Oh, there you go. Just fell off. This little hook right here. You try to get him in there. Okay. One thing about him, he's not loose anywhere. I think, yeah, he's not loose. So, yeah, look at the range right here. Look at that. Isn't that cool? So, definitely really cool with these like joints right there. Come in and come out. He has 360 all the way around. Right there. He has an upper swivel right here. Goes all the way around. And he has a double jointed elbow, which goes that much forward, which is pretty cool. He has a peg here that rotates and kinda tilts a little bit back and forth. This is the only part where I don't like. I wish there would have been a hinge right here with the 360 that way, because then you could have done some really cool poses with his hands. But oh yeah, I said it before. This guy cost me 14 bucks from Ami site. So 14 bucks for this kind of figure is pretty great. Alright, so that's his arm and head articulation. Let's do the torso. So there you go, he's straight. So he can go forward about that much, as you can see, and he can go back that much, which is pretty cool, right there. Let's see. You can also tilt sideways a little bit there for some dynamic posing, and he can rotate at the waist right here, 360. Okay, that's pretty cool. Alright, so here he has sort of like the SH Figure Arts joint where you can pull it in and pull it out, so you can be taller or shorter. You can pull him all the way down, see? So that gives him a great range of articulation right there. I think that's the highest it goes. Let me see, let me try to push it more. And yeah, that's about it right there. You can go back pretty far. Look at that. That's pretty good. He has this side holster right here. It's made out of soft plastic, so his guns can go in there. This little piece right here just fell out, but I think you can just put it in. There you go. And it clicks right here with this little peg right here. So it's really nice. You have an option here to put the belt on without these little things. I don't know what these things are. I think they're supposed to be ammo or something. I'm not sure. That's what I heard someone say, but you have the option of, you know, building the figure without that. So you could just pull them out and put the other one, which is kind of cool. His range in the knees are that much right there, which is pretty cool. You see the detail on him. He's glossy. I think the gloss part is really awesome. So you don't really need to paint him. You know, he looks great just like when you build him. And this is a really cool part. He has really good articulation here at the ankles, so you can go that far, and you can go that far back. Right? Excuse me. And here's the soles. Right there. He does have a great pivot. I do recommend putting a little glue here in the little joints inside when you put these two pieces together, because when you do the pivot, which is pretty awesome, there's a little gap right here, so you gotta press it, so keep it closed. So I recommend when you're building him to put glue in this part and in this part when you're putting the two pieces together. What kind of glue should you put? This is a good glue. Oh wait, okay, I don't have the glue on me right now, but the glue at hand, but Tamiya glue cement, great. It never runs out, it lasts forever, has a little tiny brush, and yeah, you should use something like this. So they sell glue for these guys. Thought I had them right here for some reason. Okay, so that's basically all the articulation on him. Let's do a size comparison and that's it, right? Oh, this thing right here is pretty cool. He comes with a base, so you can stand it on, and you can just stand him on that. But what I do is I just use this part and I stand him in any place, and it helps him with balancing. And he's, you know, since he's really solid, he's really good for posing. All the joints are really solid. And this is pretty cool, you know. This is pretty cool. It helps a lot when I'm standing him anywhere on any surface or anything. So yeah, he's a great figure. So let's do this size comparison, okay? Let's see, let's just give him a good pose. Yeah, that. Let's make him a little tall. Let's pull his legs down a little. Oh, another thing. If you're posing him with other figures, like in battle and stuff, like let's say aliens, for instance, like I have an alien. It would be cool to pose him with like missing limbs. Like you can pull out some of his limbs and stuff and make them look like they're in a battle. So it's pretty cool, because you know, most figures you can't do that. So this is a kit. It's kind of like a cool thing you can do with these particular figures. So it's like a kit figure. So yeah, you can do that with this part right here and the lower leg. See? So and you can also do that with his arms. You can make believe he's had an arm blown off or pulled off or something in battle. So let's say you have a squad of them in battle, you can put some of them on the floor like they're injured or something, you know, and it just makes it look pretty cool. So yeah, that's another thing that's really cool about this particular figure, you know. So what else? Let's see. In comparison, he's about that big with the alien. This is the SH Figure Arts alien. I showed you the gun before. You can make the alien a little taller. I also got the neck of dog alien, so I'll show you how he looks next to him. So that's pretty cool right there. Look at that. And put the background there. Okay, so the size comparison, that's how they look together. Put this guy back here. This is the SH Predator. See how big he is right there. I don't know why I get gas every time I do a freaking video, man. This shit is weird. Okay. What else? Let's see. Alright, this is a regular Marvel Legends. This is Judge Death from the comics. He's a little crouching down, but it's kind of hard to stand. But he's pretty big. So that's how big he looks next to him. So remember that this guy's pretty hard to stand. Your stormtrooper, you can make him shorter or taller. So right now I made him really, I won't break anything. Right now I made him really short. Yeah, so you can make him taller. Okay, that's up now there. Okay. Yeah. So that's pretty much how tall he is next to the Judge Death. And this is the Figma Iron Man Mark 7. Now look at this. This is a $15 figure, man. $14 and change figure. Look how nice it looks next to this really expensive Figma figure. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, you know, what the hell, man? This is a $15 figure, man. You know? So I'm definitely gonna have at least 4, maybe even more, maybe 6. I'm definitely gonna have a big squad of these dudes. And I'm definitely gonna get the SH Figure Arts one. And I'm definitely gonna get one from Mafex. Actually, the Mafex ones I think look really good. They look better than the SH ones. I know they look kind of funky. The SH ones in the helmet, it looks kind of funky, but it still looks cool. So I'll get at least one of those. So I'll definitely have a squad of these dudes, you know. And I think this guy's the better one, honestly. Better sculpt, pretty good articulation. Oh, there's a Revoltech one, but he looks kind of funky too. But the Revoltech one has really good articulation. He has really deep ab range, and he has even ankle joints here. I mean, toe joints here. But I don't think these guys really need toe joints, you know. But I mean, I'm not against more articulation. So anyway, I'll compare those figures when I get them. But I definitely say I'm willing to bet my money that this guy is the better one out of all of them, which is pretty surprising because he's only a $14 figure. Okay, so oh yeah, so let's put the alien. Oh, here's a War Machine, but I don't want to take him out of that really nice pose. But yeah, just take him out. It's a nice pose for the War Machine, or the Patriot. I mean, same thing anyway. I want SH to make him in the War Machine colors, gray. I don't know why they're taking so long. This is a NECA alien. He's quite large. So yeah guys, my camera's running out of energy, so definitely great figure. I highly recommend it. It's a kit actually, but I look at it as a figure, and it's a great price range, and you can't beat this. You can't beat such a great figure. So get it at Ami before it goes up, because I already seen it go up for like twice or more on other websites. It's a great figure, kit. Get it if you're a Star Wars fan. Alright guys, this is Kairos, and I'll talk to you later.